for a treat? You're such a good girl. Or did you do something bad? Oh, James, you want a treat too? What's up, boy? Hey. You want a treat too? Yeah? Okay. Hey, James. Be a good boy today? Ella? Ella, you gonna be good? You guys gonna be destroying the furniture. I like this store right here for like a future shop right next door to Pete's Coffee. Also very much closer to my house. And we got a long wait at Pete's Coffee this morning, but yeah, this will make a nice shop right here. Check out the watch that I'm wearing today, August 8th.
Thank you for choosing our piece. What can I start for you?
Good morning. I'll take a large mocha.
You got it.
And also banana nut bread, and warm that up, please.
Yes.
And that's all.
Awesome. A large hot mocha with whip in a minute and an up bread warmed up. That'll be $10.25. It's your first one, please.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Alright, cool.
There you are. Have a great day.
You too, thank you. This here is a really nice shopping center. Everything's pretty new here. It'd be nice to have a shop somewhere here in this center. Traffic, traffic, traffic. On a good day, 30 minutes, but most days 45 to 60 minutes. Just a quiet morning. I gotta get ready, open stuff up, put stuff out. My dad's on vacation. Otherwise he'd be here by like 5 a.m. and he'd have everything open and ready to go. Second wristwatch check of the day. 1966 manual wine Bulova. A lot of the larger watches are not as popular right now, having a hard time selling watches that are 42 and 44 millimeter. You guys like it? Alright, let's see what we sold on our Paul's Watch Repair account. We sold this lady's 2004 Rolex Oyster Perpetual. We let it go for $23.50. Cool, so we got to take that off of our other accounts and make sure I take it off of Chrono 24. Okay. Somebody made me an offer on this bracelet and it's a great offer. However, I have to reject it because somebody bought it off of my website last night. On our website, where's that lady's Rolex? Not in stock anymore. We sold it on eBay. Okay. Oh, I sold the Cartier bracelet for $800. It was brand new from a Cartier Santos. Sold that for $800, so I got to take that off. I don't know if any one of you sell on Etsy. I've used to sell on there for many years. I might go back to list stuff on Etsy, but I think everything that I list on there, I'll just put lower end watches, like, you know, between $50 to $500, and that's it. So this sold for $23.50. The Cartier bracelet sold on my website for $800. That was the price it sold for. Let's check some of the other accounts. Yeah, here's some of my other eBay accounts. Alright, let's see if we got any sales on this account. Yeah, it looks like 2 sales. Yay, sold this pair of sunglasses for $7.49. Cool, we'll get that shipped out. Rolex Daytona, this is genuine link, sold for $75. We'll get that shipped out today too. Okay, this is the 2004 Oyster Perpetual that we just sold on eBay. Got to get this shipped out today. This just sold on Chrono 24. I forgot what our asking price was. I think we reduced to 25, but we'll double check in a minute. So I got to get this shipped out too. This is going out to its new owner. Thank you very much. You know who you are. We also sold these cool sunglasses. I occasionally list all kinds of stuff on my different eBay account. Yeah, reach out to us if you have something to sell. Watches, sunglasses, pens. I think a lady bought this, but she asked me if I can get it to her by the 13th. Today's the 8th. I said, you will have it tomorrow. So that's great about FedEx, because we can do priority overnight. They'll have it tomorrow before 10:30 a.m. These Omega vintage boxes, man, they tear apart. I almost hate sending the watches in these boxes because I try to be very neat and clean when I send the watch to a customer, and just the appearance of these boxes, it looks like, you know, we're not clean or something. Here it is with the card holder, everything. Get this Speedmaster Reduced out today. It's cool. It's from 1999 and it has everything, complete set. A box, papers. Yeah, double the protection right here. Perfect. A little bit of overkill. Alrighty, so this Omega Speedmaster Reduced is going to New York. They will have it, actually it shows by 12 noon tomorrow. Alright, so these Oakley sunglasses, they're going to Belgium. So I gotta wrap them up really good, make sure they don't get all banged up and scratched up. Gotta put them inside a sturdy box. I've already put like tape over the lenses so they don't get scratched up. Sometimes people want to buy something from us and they're short on cash or something, and honestly I don't mind taking in stuff like this if I can resell it and make some money off of it. Alright, now we got it. So I made $40.61 on this sale. Alright, just wanted to show you. The sale was actually $7.49, shipping $35, total was $7.84, and eBay charged $105.26. They charge fees even based on the shipping. So now we're shipping out this ladies Rolex Oyster Perpetual from 2004. This will get to eBay's authentication center tomorrow before 10:30 a.m., maybe noon, because they are in Ohio. They usually take about 24 hours to authenticate, and then they ship it out to the customer with a 2-day shipping service. Quick unboxing here. This is a watch I purchased from a fellow watchmaker. It's not a very high-end watch, but it is a cool watch. I had gotten this exact model as a gift for my son. I don't know if he still has it or if he sold it. I am not sure, but anyways, Paul's Watch Repair. This is Raymond.
No, well, we have a lively connection. Hi, Raymond. I talked to you yesterday about the ocean crawler.
Yes, Bob. Hi.
The red one? Okay, it's good to hear you again. Ray, I just want to let you know, it went out today, priority mail. You should get it Saturday or Monday.
Okay. I got you. Thank you very much, sir. And as like I said, as soon as it comes in, I will contact Ocean Crawler, order a new tube, a new crown. We'll get that installed for you immediately when it comes in, and then we'll get that shipped out to make sure it arrives when you're home. Okay?
Fantastic, very good. I know you, with these watches in particular, I know you pressure test them before you ship them out so they don't leak, right?
Yes, sir, we do.
Okay, I can't see any more from you, Raymond. Thank you so very much for your help
Okay.
and your understanding, and you have a wonderful month of August.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You take care. Thank you very much.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so this is the Longines that I purchased. I think my son sold his, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot. I'm not sure what I'm going to price this at yet. I got to go through it and make sure everything's fine. Triple date, moon phase, automatic, chronograph, and 24-hour time, all in one. So cool watch. I will have it available soon on our website, paulswatchrepair.com. I received this watch from a customer a couple weeks ago. We did a full polish on it. I got to repolish his bracelet. It's been 2 weeks. He got a lot of scratches on it. Alright, so I got an AP Royal Oak offshore here from one of our dealer buddies. He's local. He brought this by yesterday for me to authenticate it, and I did authenticate it, and it is good, except obviously the strap is a Horus strap, aftermarket strap, but the watch is good. It operates properly, so there's no issue, but it's just gunk and debris. One thing I don't like on these APs is that these pushers are made out of rubber. That was not a very smart design, and the rubber here that they put underneath the bezel, also the rubber on the crown, that's one of the worst things you can do. I mean, why would you use rubber? See, actually the button gets stuck. I couldn't stop the chronograph. So yeah, we'll take a look at it, see what's going on. But likely just needs cleaning so the pusher can pop back out. As you can see, it has 8 screws. Got to open the screws. We're not doing a full service or anything, so I really don't want to take it all apart. I'm basically going to check that pusher to see why it's not popping out. So as a watchmaker, when I'm working on stuff, I wash my hands all the time. I like to keep my hands very clean, my nails trimmed and clean, as you should. I try to keep my bench clean also so I don't get debris inside a watch. We have so many different types of gloves also that we work with. It's easier to work without any type of glove, but it's better for the watch to have your fingers, your hands covered, because we have a lot of grease, oils that are on our skin, and I try not to touch the movement, the dial with fingers. Like if you look at a lot of vintage watches, sometimes on their dials you can see fingerprints that have been there for 50, 60 years and just kind of become part of the dial, and you can't remove that. Paul's Watch Repair, this is Raymond.
Hey, Raymond. I'm not calling too soon.
Hey Eric, how you doing? No, I have not done the bracelet yet. I just took it off of the watch, so
Yep.
I don't know. Hopefully I can get it today, just as long as I don't keep having customers come in. But as soon as I'm done, Eric, I'll give you a call or I'll text you, okay?
Sure appreciate it.
No worries. Okay, thank you so much, Eric.
I understand
Yeah,
totally.
'cause I'm going to get into this offshore. I wash my hands. I'm going to put some gloves on, and I'm going to see what we can do in there. These are the ones that I find the easiest to use when I work on watches. And the thing is, these are not very durable, and they rip very easily. However, they are the easiest for me to work with. So I use these a lot. I open up this AP. Inside, as you see, they have a little cover. This is an anti-magnetic and also a dust cover. Here is what an AP movement should look like. As you see, the self-winding rotor, part of it is in solid gold. I had a customer recently that purchased an AP from us, and he had me open it. He was here in my store for 4 hours, and he had me open it so he can look at the movement. And I opened it, and he looked at the movement, and then he looked at this one website that sell replica watches, and they had the picture of the real movement on their website, and he said, look, this looks just like the fake one. I said, no, that's a website that sells, of course, replica watches, but they're using the picture of a real movement. He's got to get deeper inside, see what's going on with the pusher. Here I just did a simple movement swap the customer provided. This was the old movement inside a Seiko. He provided a new movement. I put the hands on, try to protect the dial so that it doesn't get scratched. When you put hands on a watch that has a calendar function, you want to run the hands around and only drop the hands on exactly when the calendar changes. That way it's right on point. Just using these plastic tweezers so I don't put any marks on the hand. There's enough clearance. Paul's Watch Repair. This is Raymond.
Hi, I dropped off the 2 Seikos the other day.
Yep, I'm actually working on your watches right now. I'll call you as soon as I'm done, okay?
Okay, I should be able to swing by tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow then.
Thank you.
Take care, bye-bye. I try to do a movement swap on this, but the stem, the crown, does not work with this new movement. I have a stem, but the crown doesn't work with that stem. It's, anyways, it's another project that we spent time on and couldn't finish. Some clients get upset with us because we refuse some jobs, but there's a reason why we refuse some jobs. Is because we have so much experience with these Seiko Mods that a lot of times we spend, minutes or, I don't want to say hours, but like sometimes, I spent like half an hour on that watch, and as it turns out, I couldn't even do the proper movement swap because it's either he changes the movement with a different stem and crown or nothing at all. It wouldn't work with just movement and stem or movement and crown. So that's the difficulty of it, because you work for 30 minutes and then obviously can't charge the customer anything. Sometimes in trying to swap out parts or things like that, some damage can be caused to one part and then you can't even put it back together properly. And even though manufacturer of these parts, they say that they're to specs, they're not always to spec. Sometimes an insert will crack when you try to press it in, crystal can crack, things like that. And I know my dad gets a little bit frustrated. We've actually gotten bad reviews in the past from many Seiko guys that have wanted us to do crystal change, and then the water goes inside, and then they blame us that we didn't seal it properly and things like that. But most of the time it's just that the parts are not good, they're not right, it's always better to stay with what was made from the factory. It's not just Seiko. It's like, for example, with Rolex, a lot of people, they convert from plastic crystal to sapphire crystal, and then the hands touch because sapphire crystal sits a little bit lower. They convert from factory bezel to a diamond bezel, and then moisture gets inside the watch, and they always want to blame the watchmaker, but there's a reason why it's better to just stick to how the manufacturer made the watch. But anyhow, just my little rant. Hope it didn't make you upset. Don't get offended. I love Seikos too, but like I tell my son too, there's like a gazillion different types of Seikos. Just choose one that you like. You gotta be able to find one out there that you like. On this one, we just had to do a hand changeover. And again, the customer bought supposedly parts that are made to factory specs, but the tube of the second hand was too thick for the pinion that it goes on. And so I had to modify the old second hand, cut the back end of it to make it look better with this new set of hands. There we go. Yes, Paul's Watch Repair. This is Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. How are you?
I'm doing good. How can I help you?
Can you hear me okay? Because I'm on my phone, my car.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I have a couple of watches that need batteries, and instead of just driving all the way over there with them, if I just gave you like the model number or something, you know, the brand and everything, would you be able to tell if you have the batteries in stock?
Yeah, what watches are they, ma'am?
Well, I'm driving right now. One of them is Anne Klein.
Yes, we have batteries for Anne Klein's.
It's an older one. It's a vintage watch. That's why I'm asking.
Not a problem. I mean, just so you know, we have like over 70 different kinds in stock at all times. So pretty much we have batteries for everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. What's your address? I was referred to you by, what are the guys, Capital Loan?
Yeah, Capital City Loan. We are at 2601 Marconi Avenue.
Thank you very much again.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
The reason being, I like to clean the stuff is just like, if you polish stuff that's got dirt and grime on there, it actually messes up your polishing job. It can stain the metal, and it can also kind of scratch the metal. So do yourself a favor, if you like to do your own polishing or stuff like that, clean the items first. Clean the bracelet, clean the case, and then once it's cleaned, then start the polishing job. And of course, you're going to have to clean it again once it's all polished, but just so you can get a good polish and make sure it's even throughout, clean it before you polish. Look at this case. This is horrible. Anyways, we're going to make it look nice. We got to restore the whole pocket watch, but I'm going to do the case for now. Do the movement later. I really shouldn't be doing this small polishing at my bench, but this is just using a hand Dremel. It doesn't look the greatest yet, but I have a small hand Dremel in the back too. These are good for polishing like the insides of the cases. So now I'm gonna go polish the exterior in the back. On this lady's Datejust, all we're doing is replacing the crown for her. This Datejust needs a service badly. The lady does not want to service it. It's so filthy. I cannot give it back to her like this. I'm not going to polish it, but I'm just going to clean the case and the bracelet. I'm going to put it in heated ultrasonic cleaning just to get all this gunk off. I hope she's going to appreciate that. So this is that brass case from before. Did a polish and then a clear coat enamel over it to kind of preserve the yellow coloring. Otherwise, the brass is just going to turn dark in like maybe a month. So this will preserve it for a while. I've been working really hard all day. I've been here since 9 a.m. It's about 7:25 right now. Not ready to go home yet. I got to put away certain things and lock up. But yeah, it was a pretty busy day. I didn't film any interaction with the customer. We had probably at least 30 to 35 walk-in customers today. None of them really came to with the intention to buy a watch or anything like that. We did have some ladies look at some ladies' watches, but didn't purchase anything. Everything else was primarily repairs, a lot of small repairs, just batteries and bands. So got a lot of little jobs like that, and then a few jobs that they dropped off for pickup within the next few days or a couple weeks or something like that. I like summertime when the days are longer. Wintertime, it starts getting dark at 4:35. I feel like the day's over, but summertime's nice because I can stay later at the shop and still have good lighting come in and stuff like that. So we'll talk to you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll try to put out some more episodes, kind of just a day in the life and stuff that's happening around the shop. If you have any questions, also comment below. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.